Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Miss Yellowstone. Kevin Costner's Taylor Sheridan neo-Western replacement is now available online. Following his exit from Yellowstone, Kevin Costner moved on to a different Western project, which premiered in 2024 but is now available on streaming. Costner starred as John Dutton IUI in the first 4.5 seasons of Taylor Sheridan's popular TV show. However, in between parts 1 and 2 of Yellowstone Season 5, news broke that the actor was leaving the series. Given that Costner's John was the face of the neo-Western drama, his exit came as a big surprise to many. In the months following the announcement of Costner's Yellowstone exit, more details regarding why he left emerged. However, many were also concerned with how Sheridan would write John out of the series. The Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 premiere revealed John's fate, and the show was never the same. Perhaps John's ending was always written in the stars, and Costner's departure simply accelerated its timeline. Nevertheless, Costner quickly moved on to other projects once he was freed from the neo-Western drama, including his Yellowstone replacement, which can now be found online. Kevin Costner's first project after Yellowstone was Horizon, an American saga, an epic Western film series planned to have 4 parts. It centers around the exploration of the West in the United States before and after the Civil War, its timeline spanning 12 years. Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 1 was released in theaters on June 28, 2024, and almost 7 months later, the movie is available to stream on Netflix and Max. Unfortunately, Chapter 1 didn't perform so well in theaters. The film only grossed about $38 million against an estimated $50 million budget, making it a box office failure. However, Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 1 swiftly shot to the top of Netflix's charts following its addition to the streaming platform's library, suggesting it has the potential to succeed if the conditions are right. Perhaps the plans for Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 2 will be changed following Chapter 1's triumphs on streaming. Only time will tell what the future holds for Costner's Yellowstone replacement, though. Kevin Costner, who directed and co-wrote the epic Western film series, has been working on Horizon, an American saga, for more than 3 decades. So it's easy to see why the project means so much to him. When Costner's Yellowstone exit was announced, the actor revealed that his leaving was connected to his work on Horizon, an American saga. On June 20, 2024, Costner posted a video on his Instagram explaining his departure. He said, "However, according to Newsweek, there's more to the story behind Costner leaving Yellowstone. He and Taylor Sheridan, Yellowstone's co-creator and showrunner, had a falling out when Horizon, an American saga's filming schedule conflicted with production on Season 5, Part 2 of the neo-Western drama TV show." Rumors about the reasoning behind Costner's exit continued coming out in the months that followed, including that the actor reportedly was only willing to work for 1 week on Yellowstone, which Costner's attorney said was a lie in a statement to Entertainment Tonight. Whatever the case, Costner leaving Yellowstone undoubtedly opened up his availability. He was able to focus more of his attention on developing his epic Western film series. Unfortunately for Costner, though, it's unclear what the future holds for Horizon, an American saga following Chapter 1's poor box office performance and mixed reviews. The second part of Horizon, an American saga, was supposed to be released on August 16, 2024, a couple of months after Chapter 1's premiere in June 2024. However, after Chapter 1's disappointing box office performance, Chapter 2 was delayed to 2025. As of the writing of this article, the second film doesn't have a specific theatrical release date, despite its premiere at the 81st Venice International Film Festival on September 7, 2024. Costner seemingly still plans on following through on making and releasing the other 3 parts of Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 2 is already complete, while filming Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 is unfinished. Ultimately, the future of Costner's Yellowstone replacement is unclear, but given Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 1's underwhelming debut, it's looking bleak. The world of neo-westerns has experienced a seismic shift with the arrival of Kevin Costner's replacement for the iconic Yellowstone series. Fans of sweeping vistas, complex characters, and high-stakes drama have been on the edge of their seats wondering if anything could possibly fill the cowboy boots left behind by Taylor Sheridan's brainchild. Fortunately, the answer is here, and it has arrived with a bang. Miss Yellowstone, a fresh and electrifying take on the genre, is now available online, offering a bold new vision that both honors and redefines what a neo-western can be. A legacy worth continuing. Yellowstone wasn't just a TV show, it was a cultural phenomenon. At the heart of its success was Kevin Costner's magnetic portrayal of John Dutton, the stoic yet deeply human rancher battling threats from all sides. Coupled with Taylor Sheridan's razor-sharp writing and a sprawling ensemble cast, the series captivated millions, leaving a cowboy-shaped void in the television landscape when its final season wrapped. The question of what comes next has been on everyone's lips. Can anything truly carry the torch of Yellowstone? Can a new series capture the same mix of grit, grandeur, and raw emotion while forging its own identity? Enter Miss Yellowstone. What is Miss Yellowstone? The title may seem like a cheeky play on its predecessor, but Miss Yellowstone is anything but derivative. This series takes the foundational elements of a neo-western and filters them through a distinctly new lens, presenting a story that is as much about reinvention as it is about survival. The show centers on Clara Weston, portrayed with riveting depth by Elizabeth Banks, a former rodeo champion turned ranch owner who inherits a vast but deeply troubled piece of land in Montana. Unlike the patriarchal struggles of John Dutton, Clara's journey is one of reclaiming agency and redefining the modern Western heroine. Where Yellowstone explored power dynamics and generational conflict, Miss Yellowstone shifts focus to resilience, community, and the challenges of balancing tradition with progress. Clara must navigate corrupt land developers, encroaching environmental issues, and the ghosts of her own past, all while keeping her struggling ranch afloat. Kevin Costner's role in the transition. Although Costner has officially stepped back from his Yellowstone duties, his influence on the genre is undeniable. In fact, he serves as an executive producer on Miss Yellowstone, lending his unparalleled expertise to ensure the series stays true to the ethos of neo-Western storytelling. Costner's involvement has helped shape the visual style and thematic depth of the show. From the rugged beauty of the landscapes to the morally complex characters who inhabit them, Miss Yellowstone carries the unmistakable fingerprints of a legend who knows the genre inside and out. A cast worth celebrating. Elizabeth Banks' performance as Clara Weston is nothing short of transformative. Best known for her work in comedies and blockbusters, Banks takes a dramatic turn here that will have viewers seeing her in a whole new light. Her portrayal of Clara is nuanced and multidimensional, capturing the strength and vulnerability of a woman determined to carve out her own legacy. Joining Banks is a stellar supporting cast, including Sam Elliott as Jed Turner, a grizzled cowboy and former mentor to Clara, who becomes her unlikely ally. Zazie Beetz as Maya Ross, a tenacious environmental lawyer whose interests often clash with Clara's, but whose mutual respect leads to an uneasy partnership. Cole Hauser, yes, Rip Wheeler himself, in a surprising role as a rival rancher whose motivations remain tantalizingly unclear. The chemistry among the cast is electric, and their performances breathe life into a script that crackles with tension, humor, and poignancy. A fresh take on neo-westerns. Where Yellowstone leaned heavily into political intrigue and family drama, Miss Yellowstone expands the scope of what a neo-western can explore. Themes of environmental sustainability, gender dynamics, and the impact of technology on traditional ways of life are all woven seamlessly into the narrative. The show doesn't shy away from tackling difficult questions. How do you honor the land while making it economically viable? What does it mean to be a steward of tradition in a rapidly changing world? And perhaps most compellingly, how do you move forward when the past won't let you go? The visual spectacle. One of the hallmarks of Yellowstone was its breathtaking cinematography, and Miss Yellowstone continues that tradition with aplomb. Shot on location in Montana, the series makes full use of its stunning natural backdrop. Every frame feels like a painting, capturing the stark beauty of the American West in all its glory. Director Rachel Morrison, known for her work on Mudbound and Black Panther, brings a fresh perspective to the visuals.